Hey everyone, it's your boy Doc Williams, and today we're going to be talking about 5 no-code business ideas, and we're starting right now. Okay, before we get started, if you're interested in online businesses and creating businesses using no code, make sure that you like and subscribe to this channel. We deliver this every single week and we would love to have you. So we have 5 profitable no-code business ideas. And we're going to go through them and we'll talk about how you can get started right now. Number 1, creating a job board. 2, creating marketplaces. 3, creating software with a service. 4, creating streaming platforms. And 5, creating your own custom product suite. Let's start with number 1, creating a job board. Now, there are tons of different platforms that you can use to create a job board very, very quickly. Pori, Airtable, yada, 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 all those things. The important thing is what category of people need a job board. There are so many niche audiences that need a specific job board, and you can deliver that. In fact, you can have part of it being free and they can sign up, they can, have all these leads, but then you can have the most qualified or the most special or a curated list that can go to people if they're paying for special access, or perhaps you're saying early access before you put it on the job board. You get access 7 days before anyone else, something like that. But you can create a job board for a niche very quickly. The next one we're talking about are marketplaces, okay? We actually have a whole playlist talking about creating your own marketplace using no code, but it's really important that you know that you can get started very quickly. You have to decide if you're going to be on the supply or demand side. So are you going to build up your inventory, or are you going to build up the demand of whatever your marketplace is going to have? But remember, if you pick an audience or a category that you're already involved in or you're passionate about, you're going to have so much more momentum because you're going to be passionate about it. And there's so many niche marketplaces that you can focus on. In past videos, we talked about having an IKEA marketplace, a marketplace for Jeopardy enthusiasts, a marketplace for memorabilia, toys, you name it, you can do that with a marketplace. And using ShareTribe, you can use it even with Google Sheets to create a marketplace very quickly. We're talking about software as a service. Now, we've talked about this in a couple of other videos. There's going to be some links down below where that is found. Simply put, software as a service is pairing your skills with the software that you're really proficient at, and then you can go off and make a business out of this. For example, we think about you being a copywriter and you matching it up with something like ConvertKit and then going and rendering a service. Instant money right there, y'all. The other thing that you can be thinking about if you're doing software with a service, remember you can create templates or even micro SaaS platforms in order to help your target demographic. So think outside the box. What are they struggling with? And then how would you solve that problem? And that's your software with the service. Next, we're going to be talking about streaming platforms. Now, if you're trying to create the next Netflix or the next Amazon Prime, that's totally viable. You can do that. But also, you might think about ones like Crunchyroll or others. It's a very niche demographic. If you don't know what Crunchyroll is, it's a provider of anime, basically, and manga and all those things. But it's a platform where you're having a subscription just like Netflix, but it's for a very specific type of entertainment. You can do the same thing if you're in a niche. It can be how-to videos. It can even be a certain type of genre or type of content from a very specific country. You can have your own streaming service, your own streaming platform. You can create that. So think about your unfair advantage. Could you start that very quickly? If so, there's a huge opportunity with you creating your own streaming service. And the last no-code profitable idea, we're talking about product suites. Now, if you're not familiar with a product suite, it basically is a product ladder. So you're starting with one type of service, maybe like a do-it-yourself business or a DIY type of offering, all the way to a mastermind, or you're doing the service. Can you create your own product suite? Can you create someone else's product suite and pair it with a software where they can easily be able to attain this. For example, you could be using something like Podia, where you can have digital downloads, having webinars, having courses, having a membership, all using one platform. And then they can transition using different services of yours, or if you're doing this for a client, and it can be seamless. You can do this very easily with less tech and less SaaS that you had to pay for. So instead of you plugging it into one thing and then running across and plugging into another thing, Podia takes care of a lot of things. You can eliminate a lot of different types of software all by using Podia. Okay, that's it. We made it. We just discussed the 5 profitable business ideas in no code. Using no code, you can do this. So what I want you to do is think about just doing one of these things. It's really important. There's 5. Focus on one at a time. Think about what you can do very easily. Get started, start validating, starting this weekend or this day, whenever you're watching this, just get started. If you have any questions, make sure that you let me know in the comments below. And if you're still frustrated, you've got all these ideas, you could do all of these. You feel like you could do all 5. What I encourage you to do is check out our MVB, which is Minimal Viable Build. It's the clarity pack, and this walks you through how you can actually get clarity on your idea and start rapidly validating and making money with your business. This MVB has the templates, checklists, email scripts, videos you need to get started. So if you want to really start very quickly and have that feedback loop to know that you're doing the right things, check out the MVB. There's going to be a link down below. All right, everyone, I'll see you in the next video.